This video is going to show you 3 terrible scenarios in which data can be deleted and lost. More importantly, however, how you can restore and recover said data after such a loss with all files intact. Usually, not only can data be rescued from mechanical hard drives, but also SSDs, SD cards, USB flash drives, and the like. I'll show you how to do this step by step in today's video, so that even complete novices will be able to do it without any issues. For that, I'll be using the software going by the name of SSDs Data Recovery Wizard today. I've put the link to it in the video description. However, I always want to remain transparent towards you all, so I'd like to point out that this video is sponsored by SSDs. But rest assured, no influence was taken on the actual content of this video. It must also be said that there are of course a variety of methods and tools out there to successfully and not so successfully perform a data recovery. More often than not, a distinction is made between free and paid solutions. Now, let's get to work. I have prepared a USB SD card reader with a 128GB SD card in it and connected it to my PC. Right now, it's still empty. For the first experiment, I will therefore transfer a large number of different file types to the SD card. In total, there are 15 files packed into 14 folders. Accident number 1. Accidental formatting. For a split second, you power off your brain, carry out a quick format, and totally forget about the fact there still is data on the storage device that hasn't been backed up or saved anywhere yet. Now it is important to no longer touch the storage device that has just become a victim. Don't write new data onto the drive or card in order not to overwrite the quote-unquote erased files. Next, go to the software of your choice for data recovery. Today, as I said before, I'll be using the SSDs Data Recovery Wizard. You simply download it and install the tool. Another important warning at this point, do not install this software onto the affected drive so that nothing gets overwritten. So if, let's say, drive C is affected, don't install anything onto drive C. After the installation has completed, the software starts up on its own and gives us a quick little room tour and introduction on how to use it. In my case, with that SD card, I could choose both options, either the SD card recognized as a USB drive or the option as the recognized SD card. After selecting either one of those, we can begin our search for lost data. After just a few seconds, a lot of things are already being digged out. It's all sorted and equipped with a preview option for the various file types. If we switch to the path view on the left, we immediately see all my files that were lost due to formatting. These can now be marked and restored. However, I should make it very clear that the SSDs Data Recovery Wizard can only recover up to 2 GB in the free version. For more, as in my case, a paid licensed Pro version is required. Primarily, our local storage is being offered to offload these files, but you could also upload to the cloud as an alternative. After the final confirmation, we can now make this piece of software extract the files onto one of my internal hard drives. After a while, the transfer is complete and we can now make sure that everything is really there and whether or not all files are still intact. The number and total file size are correct. I can also confirm that all files can be opened without any damage or corruption. So the first accident of formatting has been remedied. Accident number 2. Accidental deletion via the recycle bin. I'm preparing the same set of data for this. You either delete the data on your SD card or USB flash drive without giving it much thought, or you delete and then simply empty the recycle bin for the affected drives. What now? We fire up the Data Recovery Wizard again, select the affected storage medium, and let the scan do its thing again. After only a very little while, the folders and files from before show up, but also the ones from my previous experiment. So this time I have to deal with some duplicates, it seems. I could just restore it all, including the duplicates, but in the end I decided to do a little more clicking. After all, I caused this myself and select only the files I want restored. After practicing a little patience, all files were successfully restored, all of them still functional. But now let's get the big guns out. Accident number 3, the deletion of a partition. So we're doing it all over again, reloading the SD card with a few bits, only to then destroy or delete the partition with a few clicks. This either happens due to our own negligence or due to technical issues, malware and the like. We are therefore getting ready for our third rescue attempt. A lost partition is already getting recognized straight away in the data recovery wizard. After starting the whole scan process once more, a bunch of things have already been discovered in a matter of a few seconds. There are already a few folders to begin with, but we are currently looking for a lost partition that has apparently already been dug up in its entirety. These 15 files with a total file size of 5.82 gigabytes I'm definitely going to recover and save them on my usual hard drive. A few moments later, the result is ready to be checked out by me. All data and folders that were previously on the partition have now found their way back to life safely. Perfect. Now you've seen from the 3 data loss cases shown today how quickly data and partitions can disappear and fade away within seconds. But that does not mean they cannot be saved. It is important to, under no circumstances, continue writing to the affected storage media so that the old data doesn't get overwritten. The ESA's data recovery wizard did once again convince and do its job very well. This is basically how most data recovery tools work, although there are sometimes big differences in the user interface, effectiveness, and overall user friendliness. As I said, here too it varies whether you use free or paid software. You can find the link to the data recovery wizard in the video description in case you too need to carry out recovery missions on your own. If so, best of luck and success to you. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like, or alternatively, to annoy me, a dislike. With that in mind, thank you all for watching, and until the next one.